close to my heart, and she will have something to say as well, because it's about parents who are christening their children just to get into a better school, i.e. a faith-based school. Now, you are a Catholic,
yep,
and I am a Christian, but putting religion aside for a minute, our separate religion, what do you think in terms of parents who just say, well, I want to christen my child just so they can get a better education in a better school?
I think that's completely wrong.
Okay.
I don't think that's fair at all. I mean, there's so many kids in Christian or Catholic schools that won't be able to go to the best school,
yeah,
or the Catholic school,
yeah,
now, because all these fake Catholics or Christians are trying to just do wrong. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You're not even going to attend the church. I think they should make it a rule that you have to be a parishioner of the church to baptize your child, or something like that. I mean, I just don't think it's fair, really. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, the faith is deep. Like, if you're going to say you're Catholic, it's a deep thing.
Yeah.
You can't just...
Yeah, it's not just an excuse to get into a school.
Yeah.
Definitely not. I know it's certainly when I started school, I had to start halfway through primary school. I was halfway through reception year because my mother specifically wanted me to get into the school, so she kind of did this because she was not from a faith background herself, really, but she liked the school, so she got me christened, which I'm very thankful for, because religion is religion, and it brought me to know Jesus, of course, even though I sort of changed in later life. But that's how difficult it was back then to get into a Catholic school. You had to get christened first before you could. And I also think that it's wrong in terms of you're lying to your child as well, because you're bringing them up to be something they're not. And it's all very well when parents turn around and say, well, I want my child to make their own decision. We'll put them in a non-basic school, non-Catholic school, and then in later life they can choose what they want to do. I mean, were you brought up in a Catholic school?
Yep, I've been Catholic school basically all my life.
Okay.
But you know what? With this, having said, the secondary school I went to, you had to be baptised before you were 3 months.
Yeah.
And there has been a lot of conspiracy about that, because it's like,
What school was that?
That was Coloma.
Oh, okay.
When I went, so like for that school, like only proper Catholics attended that school, because if you're a practicing Catholic, because if you're a practicing Catholic, you would have baptised your child by the time they've reached 3 months.
Yes.
But like recently, about a couple of years ago, they were saying, oh, that's not fair anymore, they should do away with that. And the school has been pressured a lot to do away with it, but it doesn't make any sense when you're having fake, sorry, it's not really harsh, but you're having fake Christians, fake Catholics attend a school that is a Catholic school, and then the child, like you were saying, isn't even able to take Holy Communion.
Yes.
That defeats the whole point of going to a Catholic school.
Of course it does. I mean, my school is the same. It's changed dramatically since, because they're now allowing children, because we lost our head teacher, not lost him, but he left. And since then, the children are allowed to go to the school without being christened. And I just think, okay, what is the point of that? I mean, if you want to put them into a Catholic school and they're being taught, whether they've been christened or not, they're still being taught every day the Catholic faith. They're praying, they're attending Mass, they're taking Holy Communion. It doesn't matter, so it just defeats the object, as you said. Why put them in a Catholic school when they're not christened? What's the point of it? And it just does damage to the child, I think, in the long run.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what do you think? It's interesting from you, because you were connected to the faith, but I don't know whether you still hold...
Yeah.
What faith are you?
I used to be a Christian.
Yeah.
I used to go to church when I was younger.
Yeah, he attended my church.
Oh, okay. Is that where you guys went?
Yeah.
No?
Kind of. I used to go there sometimes as well.
Oh, right, okay. No, I didn't really know him from there, but...
Oh, okay.
Like, we knew of each other, but we didn't really know each other properly.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that, okay. That's cool.
I do.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry about that.
But with that, for all like me, going to church when I was younger, and then going to a normal school, it doesn't matter what religion you are.
Yeah.
If you believe in the same God from any religion, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter what school you go into, stuff like that. If you still believe in the same religion as everyone else, like the same God, that's my opinion.
So do you believe that non-Catholic kids should attend Catholic schools because Catholic schools, they say Catholic schools are better, like educational wise.
To me, education is education. They all teach the same thing.
But I feel like Catholic schools, they teach the same thing, but it's more stricter because of that faith.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the faith plays a big part in their teaching. Like we pray morning, 100%. Lunch, night time.
Yeah.
We go to church about once a week. Like this is just a parish church in school.
Yes.
And then when it comes to like big events and stuff, we actually have to go outside to like St George's Cathedral and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But even like Shirley High School.
Yeah.
When I went there to audition for performing arts, I got shown around and they had their own prayer room. But kids would go to. So it doesn't matter what school.
Yeah.
Yes, but they're not teaching the faith though.
They still teach you religious education, which goes through all different religions and believing in God. So it doesn't matter what school you go to, you're still going to be taught the same thing, but in it, like Christianity way, Catholic way.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what school you go to.
Yeah. But I think what she was trying to say in regard to the question is that is it right for parents to let their children go to a Catholic school when they're not Catholic?
Or to baptise their child, just so that they can
get into the school.
It's not right.
No. I've got a comment here from one mother who was like us, very anti the whole situation, and she has said that the whole thing is morally irresponsible.
Yeah, definitely.
She's also, this is the statement that she's put, I'm going to read it to you now. Plus, assuming by better you mean your local COFE school, and assuming you are not a household of believers and are simply pretending, as you said, to be Christian to get in. You are asking your child to lie daily for the whole time the child is at that school. I find that hideous. If I'm being honest, this is the lady talking. I suppose people who do this find some way to live with themselves, but I think it stinks. Hear to that lady who said that.
Yeah, it does stink bad.
Yeah.